Sing. Ready? Sing. Make sure you say it as you write it. For cursive, make sure you're doing print first, and then let's do some cursive. Your S up at an angle, loop around, and back out, up to the midline for your I, and back down. For your N, up to midline, straight down, bump at midline and down. For your G, up to 2 o'clock, come back around and stop. Now under the line and loop, pick up your pencil and mark your I. What red markings?
NG.
Yep. The next one is sang. The man sang each week for our group. Okay? Sang. S-A-ng. Do it with me. Sang. S-A-ng. Say it as you write it. So yours look like mine?
Yes.
Good. For cursive, remember our S, up at an angle, loop around and out. For your A, up at 2 o'clock, come back around and connect, straight down to the line. For your N, straight up to midline, straight down, bump at midline. And for your G, stop at 2 o'clock, come back to connect, and underneath the line. What are we underlining?
And our A because it's...
Now, what number is our A?
2.
So it's A, aw. So we're going to put a 2 above that. Very good. The next one is sung. My sister has sung songs for our grandmother. Sung. Ready? Sung. S-a-ng. Do it with me. Sung. S-a-ng. Good. Say it as you write it. Up at an angle, loop around. For your U, to midline, bump at baseline, and back to midline, and then down to baseline tail. For your N, straight up to midline, straight down, bump at midline and around. And for your G, stop at 2 o'clock, come back around, connect, and loop under the line. What are we underlining? Now this one is which one?
The good one.
U, right? So that's first. Okay, the next one is song. Would you like to honor your father with a song?
No.
Ready? Song. S-a-ng. Do it with me. Song. S-a-ng. For your cursive S, just like the last ones, up at an angle, bump around to connect and out. For your O, stop at 2 o'clock, come back around and a ponytail. For your N, straight down to baseline, bump at midline and a tail. And then for your G, stop at 2 o'clock, come back around and under the baseline. What markings?
Underline
In red, underline your
and bracket.
And then is this O, right? That's right. And then we're going to bracket. What part of speech is this? Sing.
Present.
A verb, right? You're doing something. What part of speech is a present verb? You're right. What part of speech is sang? A past verb. Yep. What is sung?
Well, I know.
Past tense. Yep. And then how about song?
Present. Verb.
Thing. That's a verb.
A noun. Yep, it's a thing.
Noun.
Yep. You could say, how would you make sing a future verb?
Sung.
Not sung, that's past. She sang.
She will sing.
She will sing. Yep, very good.
Sing.
The next one is
Song.
doll. Oh, wait, one really quick. It's asking for rule 3.
It's a noun. It's all
Why
a
do we
noun.
not just add ed to sing? Why don't we say I sing right now and I singed yesterday? Singed. I singed yesterday.
That's not how it works.
G may say j before E, I, or Y. So if I add ed, it's singed. Right? It's not singed.
What?
So sing, sang, sung,
Song.
a song. Alright. You need to sound like you need to go take care of yourself there.
Really?
Okay, the next one is doll. A girl's loss of a doll and a king's loss of a crown are events the same size, said Mark Twain. That's really funny.
Mark Twain?
Doll. Doll. D-A-L. And remember our rule. We often double F, L, and S after a single vowel. That says a short sound. Ready? Doll. D-A-L. Good. Say it as you write it.
Doll. Oh.
Good. Now in cursive for your D, go up and stop at 2 o'clock, come back around and straight to the top and down for a tail. For your O, stop at 2 o'clock, come back around to connect and a ponytail. Loop up into your tall L to top, down to baseline, tall L to top, down to baseline. What markings? None. All first sounds. All right, one more on this, then I'm going to erase it. Next one is feet. The lamps glitter down the street, finally sound the falling feet. That's pretty, R.L. Stevenson. Feet. Remember, we have some rules.
What kind of feet?
Rule 12, we'll get to that in a second.
The feet
Rule-
you walk on?
The feet you walk on and the feet that you measure in have the same. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, ready? Feet. Feet. Eat. Ah. Ready? Do it with me. Feet. Eat. Okay, say it as you write it. Very good. Fun F's. Here we go in cursive. For your F, you're doing a big loop to the top like an L. Loop underneath the line, back to connect, and out. Little bread basket there. For your E, you loop at midline, down to baseline. Loop at midline, down to baseline. Up to the top for your T. Down and curve, and cross the T. What markings?
Double E.
Yep, E, double E, always says E. If I am doing a whole bunch of measuring, how would I abbreviate the word feet? 10 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet.
FT.
T period.
FT period.
No, just FT.
Very good. Now, one of the rules, so that is, that's rule
You okay?
12. Yep, abbreviations use a few letters to represent a larger word. And then we also have, to make a word plural, just add an S. Unless the word hisses, like rich, bus, wish, box, or buzz. So see, rich, bush, box, bus, hit, buzz. So all these you'd add S. Unless, or it changes, like wife to wives, or fly to flies. Is that our thing here? No. Or it ends with O, like tomato. Okay,
Tomato.
it's not ours. So what is our rule for this? Those ones are not the rule.
Foot. Is it foot?
There's an internal change.
It's foot.
Okay,
ball.
instead of foot and foots, I have 2 foots. Or the dog has 4 foots. Sometimes we change the inside, so that's changing to feet.
Football. It's football. Football.
Football sounds like football.
It's football. It's football.
All right, the next one is zoo. God made all of the animals in the zoo. Remember, Z never says S at, Z never S says Z at the beginning of a base word. Okay,
What
so
is it?
think about that in your head for a second. Z, never S, says Z at the beginning of a base word. You'll never see the S at the beginning of a word saying Z. So think of how you're going to spell that.